How's it going, guys? Today we are going to try and beat the first ever Mexico Grand Prix pole lap. So as the Mexican Grand Prix is coming up this weekend, I just thought it would be a good idea to try and beat the first ever pole lap, which was set by Nico Rosberg in 2015 with a 1:19.480. I'm doing this one, like not the actual first ever Mexico one, just the first one at this track. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get as close to the pole time as possible, try and make some setup changes on the way and see how close I can get. So first off, we're gonna have no setup changes on the hard tire, but of course there's a lot of changes to be made. So I actually recorded this before and I forgot that there was DRS in 2015, so I just didn't activate it, and like I couldn't get anywhere close to the pole time. Now I know why. It's because there was DRS. So hopefully the DRS can make me get past the pole time. In 2015 you could go slightly outside track limits, so we're going to use the full advantage of that. So here, this lap, there's no setup changes, just trying to go normal, just, you know, of course we're not going to try, well we are going to try and beat the pole at this lap, but we probably won't get anywhere close to it, because we don't have any setup changes, and yeah, that's basically it, because we don't have any setup changes. We go a bit wide through that corner. Turn wheel. And now as we go to the line, our first lap is a 1:22.431. So that is just about 3 seconds off the pole time. I think we can beat it, but of course 3 seconds is quite a big time, but we have not made any setup changes yet, so let's do that. So on this lap I haven't actually made too many changes, well I have made a lot of changes, it's just that I didn't adjust them much. So aero, brake bias, battery mode has been increased by 2 clicks, half the fuel, and changed the tires to medium tires, and decrease the tire pressures, which should give you more grip. And the tires are still cold, so I might be able to even go further down with the tire pressures. So into the first corner, braking at the racing line, take the curb. We go a bit wide. I wouldn't count that if we were actually going to try and beat the pole lap, but like in this lap, because this is just trying to get used to the setup. I don't know if I should send it so that I take a wider line, or if I should take a tighter line. It's a bit tough, but send it into the DS's. We just missed going flat out through there. We go a bit wide through the hairpin. There, we use a little track on the exit, and it's 1:21.999. So that's still about 2.5 seconds off the pole time. So for this run, I have halved the fuel, increased the battery mode by a click, did I say change the soft tires? I can't keep track. And I've just reduced the brake bias by a click. So not many changes for this run, except for the tires. So I guess we can see how fast we can go on these. We are looking like we're pretty far off the time, but I feel like we can do it. As we have rear locks through the first corner, Very nicely done. Yeah, takes the right hand line. Oh, we're very slow through that section, but still we're not really going for the pole lap, as we haven't got super soft tires, not got the minimum fuel, not got maximum MGK level, not got the best MGH mode, not got motor, and yeah, just a few adjustments other than that, so there's still a long way to go. Okay, that felt much better. It's a 119.957. Much closer with that run. Yeah, definitely looks like we'll be able to beat it. So for this run, all I've changed is the ride height. So I won't do much, but probably won't get us over the line for the pole lap. But I guess we'll see. Activating DRS, I need to remember to do that. But I actually like the look of this car quite a bit, actually. You brake just after the racing line, take the curb on the inside, and take the curbs here. DRS now. And then as we go into the slow Sector 2 section, the slow section of Sector 2, I should say, as we go a bit wide through there. That was actually really wide, that felt really slow. Now that we've got the grip, we can go harder through that corner, which will help us. Nearly flat out as we go drifting. Here, brake just after the racing line, let the car go through. That might have been a bit too wide on the exit, but that's fine as we have the time to open up the exit. We go a bit wide on the exit, and to the line we go. It's a 119.361. So we have already beaten the pole time by a 10th. But I definitely think we can go faster, as there's a bunch more changes to make. I'm quite surprised actually that I've already beaten it. But I guess now it's time to go full push mode with all the changes and like everything on. So let's see how fast we can go. So now I have put everything on possible, highest battery mode, super soft tires, put the fuel to the minimum, put the MGH mode on motor. The hard tire used to be orange. Like orange did not seem good for a hard tire. Especially if red is the softest. Well, it was the softest until Hypersoft and Ultrasoft came along. A good sequence of corners, carrying a lot of speed through them, same as this one. I feel like we might be able to beat the pole lap by a second, so nicely done through that section, almost flat out. And here this section we can absolutely send it through like that. And then the hairpin, make sure to be patient before you turn in. Get the car turned in. And then early on the accelerator, as we set a 117.918. Wow. We absolutely destroy the pole time. Honestly, I kind of wanted more of a challenge, but at least we did it. So, according to my calculations, that's about a 1.5 second gap to Nico Rosberg. But other than that, let's get into the replay of the lap. Okay, so now we move on to the setup, and you can use this at home to see if you can beat it. You're probably going to beat me. I'm not the greatest person. So of course, super soft tires on the car. For all the pressure, I've gone 13, 13, 13, 13. Just think the tires weren't getting warm enough, and that also made me have a lot more grip. Fuel, just go as low as you want. Electronics, it's set to hot lap and motor. Engine braking set to 10 out of 13. Aero set to 20, 20 and 18. So not much of an alignment, and dampers kept the same. Brake bias 52, and everything the same. And then the suspensions, just the height got reduced to 150 for the fronts and minus 100 for the rears. So, yeah, other than that, that's the setup. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.